Hi everyone, it's Michael here. I just wanted to say hello and wish you a happy Halloween. I know it may be strange with me sitting on a yoga mat with two skeletons and talking into an iPhone, but hey, it's Halloween. We get away with crazy things then. Anyway, so I just wanted to tell you a pretty interesting story that happened recently, since we're in the spirit of eeriness and spookiness with skeletons and ghosts and goblins and witches. I think I'd tell you a pretty fascinating story of something that happened to me recently. So I just moved about maybe 2 weeks ago now, 3 weeks ago. And during the time of moving, of course, it's quite stressful, as it would be for anyone, just trying to figure out what to keep, what to get rid of, downsizing, throwing things out. And it's pretty fascinating how in my one bedroom townhouse I still had all this stuff to get rid of. So anyway, that was handled. And the last thing to deal with on the very, very last day before I had to turn in the keys the next day was to deal with my son's piano. About a year and a half ago, I bought my son this beautiful piano, and I just loved seeing him sitting there and playing and, getting his lessons from his teacher and his growth and his progress of his piano lessons. So it had very, very dear sentimental value to me. And it was the very last thing that I had to figure out what I was going to do. And I was debating just putting it to storage, but the storage fee wasn't going to make, it didn't make sense to pay the storage fee. It was just as much or even more than what it cost for me to buy the piano. I just figured I'd just buy him another one when the time was right. So I decided to get rid of it. Wasn't sure what to do. Put an ad on Facebook Marketplace, and thanks to the power of social media, that very same day a woman reached out to me and said, hey, I would love it. So we worked out a deal on the price, and then I had a moving company that I had worked with before, and I put them on standby to come to pick up the piano this time around. So they were ready to go, so everything happened. And I remember when they first delivered the piano initially, when the company brought it to us about a year and a half ago, I was playing some music, just getting ready, cleaning the house, etc. And this beautiful yoga song was playing, and at one point, this beautiful piano melody starts to play. And as the movers were bringing the piano into the house, that song played and the piano was playing. It was just truly magical. Ironically, the day that they came to pick it up, I was playing the same album, and sure enough, that song played just as they were coming to take it away. So that was pretty symbolic for me, kind of like a little bittersweet moment, and saying goodbye to the piano. So anyway, so there it is. He takes it away. I turn in the keys, and I'm feeling a little bit sad and nostalgic. And I decided, well, let me reach out to the woman who purchased it, make sure she's happy with it. So I sent her a message. She says, oh my God, you wouldn't believe at this very moment, my husband is playing the piano, and he's playing this particular song. Now, side note, for those of you who don't know, my son, Isaac, is a huge Beatles fan. He's been listening to Beatles since he was 4 or 5 years old. We took him to Vegas. He saw the Cirque du Soleil show Love, which is all about the Beatle music, and it's amazing. He loves it. He loves Eleanor Rigby. He loves Lady Madonna. He loves all their music. He's just a huge fan. He makes me play it in the car every time that we're together, even to this day. So she says to me, my husband is playing Across the Universe, which is a Beatles song. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And in the lyrics of that song, if you're not familiar with, there's one part in which they start to chant a mantra, a yoga mantra, and it's Om Gurudev Om. And the story about the Beatles is that at some point they went to India and they studied with the Maharishi, which is a great yoga guru, and they learned the teachings of yoga, and they decided to incorporate yoga mantras and philosophy into their music. So Across the Universe has that mantra, and I was just like blown away, like, oh my God, how perfect is the universe? How perfect is everything working out, where the woman who purchased it, her husband not only plays, but that's the song he chose to play at the first time sitting at the piano. So for me, I took it as a sign, as a message from the universe, from God, whatever you spiritually believe in, to show and to tell me that everything's okay, everything's unfolding as it's supposed to be, not to get stressed, not to get caught up in, all the craziness that was happening during the process of moving, and to let go. It was okay to let go of the piano, and something greater will come. So anyway, I just wanted to share that message with you as we approach the Halloween season, as we approach the holidays. I know, we get attached to items and things during the holidays, and want to make sure that we're truly in the spirit of what the holidays are supposed to be, which is just celebration and having fun and spending time with our loved ones and our friends and family. Okay, that's it for today. I'll be sending more videos for you throughout the month and throughout the remaining of the year and all into next year. And we'll say goodbye from my friends here. Namaste.